Everybody ready? Let's talk about it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Janae. I'm back with another one. If I sound different, my voice is kind of raspy. Feel like I'm getting a sore throat coming on, so yeah, I might sound a little different. But anywho, I haven't been able to comment to you guys lately because I've been busy working and so forth, and I'm trying to get videos out, trying to give some content on Wednesday when I have some time, God's will, Wednesday, I'll be able to read through the comments and then answer you back. So, y'all know I always answer the comments, so I'm just a little behind right now. All right, and hope y'all doing good. Hope everything is all right with you guys. So, today I want to talk about Miss Kim Kardashian. Okay. So I titled this that Kanye, excuse me, Ye, forgive me if I keep saying Kanye. I'm trying to be respectful to his name change. It's just kind of hard. So Ye is too bipolar to be around his kids. But Miss Kim, who I believe is a pedestrian groomer, if you catch my drift. That's just my beliefs. She's okay to be with the kids, and I find that, really strange. And for those of you who don't know, which, and I think everybody in the whole world knows, even her kid knows by now, Kim Kardashian's mom, you know, Kim Kardashian got her name to fame through a sex tape with her and Ray J, her then boyfriend. you know Kim's mom got wind that they had a sex tape, and she encouraged them to do another tape because the first one was too raunchy. So she encouraged them to do another tape because at the time, sex tapes were the thing. So she encouraged them to do another one, and lo and behold, she watched that tape, the second tape that they did, to see which one was better so she could pitch it to them, to the producers or anyone that would even, look at the tape and give them a buck for it. So anyway, for years and years, we heard about this rumor that Ray J put the tape out. In reality, Chris put the tape out. They all were in cahoots with it. I say that to say this. Chris is Kim's mom, and Chris's mom groomed her since that tape, told her what to do, how to make this money, and everything is about money. Ever since that sex tape came out, the family has been skyrocketing through the roof. Everything has just been up and up for these folks. Okay, so they found their niche. Kim, Chris, who's the manager, and by golly, she's a good momager, for her ways of making money for her family, but at the same time, at what cost? So, like I said, Chris shopped the tape for Kim, and they made some money. At this point, Ray J was the highest star. He was more popular than Kim, but Kim started to get more popular than Ray J. What a turn of events that turned out to be. So as Kim's popularity is growing and growing, so is her dating life. And she's dating all these different men, majority black men, and she's posing for pictures, and she's getting a lot of fame and attention and so forth and so forth. So we hear about Kanye West. Mind you, I'm jumping around here. I'm just trying to paint the picture for this story. Kim was married to a couple of people. Jeff Humphreys. I didn't put his picture in here because I wasn't thinking of him until just now. But she got married to him, and they divorced in like 72 days because he wasn't a big enough stir and his popularity wasn't enough. He was a basketball player. his popularity wasn't enough to catapult them to the next notch in the industry. So she went and got with Kanye West. Mind you, Kanye West was in love with Kim. He was so infatuated with her. And I think it's because of the sex tape with Ray J, and he's seen her and he was just mesmerized and everything was just Kim, Kim, Kim to him. So fast forward, him and Kim hook up, they get married, and lo and behold, they have a child. And their first child is Northwest. Okay? Northwest is both their first child together. Period. First kids, period. Okay. As North is growing, we're starting to see that Kim dresses North in, a little bit distasteful for a kid. My issue with Kim and the way she used to dress North was she always had her with chokers on. And I just felt like, why she got this little kid in a choker? She's like 5, 6 years old. And even with the chokers, they have kitty chokers and they have adult chokers. It always seemed to me that North's chokers would be adult type chokers. It wasn't nothing cutesy about it or anything. She dressed North in inappropriate clothing, in my opinion. North doesn't live the lifestyle we regular folks do, but she was still a kid. She had like mini skirts, see-through clothes, crop tops, all kind of things. And you're like, why is this lady dressing this little girl like that? It's like she was advertising this kid, in my opinion. It's like, what are you showing off of her? And granted, Kanye was around too, as you can see in some of these pictures. But it's like Kanye is a fashionista himself. And I don't know if because, he got with Kim, which is the woman of his dreams, what he always wanted was this woman. And I don't know if because he got with her, he kind of like played the role and like just let her have her way with the kid, you know. So he let her dress her and so forth, dress her to her pleasing. But like I said, it just always seems like Kim would push the envelope with North and put her out there in some of the things that she would wear. Now, I must admit, not all her outfits was like that, but I can remember North being younger and standing out and looking more sexy than childish. All right. So fast forward, and Kim and Kanye are not seeing eye to eye. Their marriage is breaking up. They broke up once before, and they tried to make it work. And Kanye was not happy with what Kim was doing with North. He said North was on the internet, she's on TikTok, and he was not feeling the way Kim was mothering North. Mind you, he knew the type of person Kim was. He was around Kim. He seen her having North in these scantily clad clothing, and for the most part, he knew what was going on in there. But now that they're broken up, I'm guessing he's like, "Oh, this gonna happen 10 times more." So he even said he didn't want his kid to be um out there like how Kim was because he know the type of mom that Kim has. He know the type of person Chris is, that she's going to exploit them. Okay? So Kanye goes on this rant, and he says something about the group of people that nobody's supposed to say anything about. He says stuff about Balenciaga. He was spilling the truth, saying that, a lot of things he had said. And fast forward now, Kim is part of Balenciaga. She's like a model for them, and so was Kanye. He lost his contract with Balenciaga, but Kim kept her contract. Once he said stuff about the group we're not supposed to talk about, she jumped on the bandwagon and sent out a tweet, even though she didn't call him by name, but she denounced anybody going against that group. Okay. So Kim and Kanye broke up. She got North, and Kanye saying get her off of TikTok. She even posted the other day about The Conjuring 3. That's like her morning routine to get up and watch The Conjuring 3. Who watches that? How can she even follow that as a kid? That's just like, anywho. Mind you, North has done a lot of other things online that she shouldn't have been. So now, like I said, Kanye lost his contract with Balenciaga, but Kim still has her contract with them. So Balenciaga does an ad with kids in it. And the ad is very inappropriate for some. It looks like dominatrix, BDSM, it looks like it's geared to pedestrians, people that like little that are pedestrians. It's showing out for the pedestrians. Okay. And in it, people started going crazy, calling out Kim, like, how can model for this company? Kim ain't saying nothing. And Bella Hadid, she's another one of their models too. So people were like, yo, what's good with this? This is very inappropriate. Why are these kids looking like they looking? They got the dolls, they dressed in BDSM, and it's just not a flattering campaign. Well, it took Kim a while before she said anything regarding this ad. And when she did say something about the ad, to me, it was not denouncing them like how, she denounced it. You see, like how when you strong and you're confident about what you're saying. She wasn't like that with them. The way she said what she had to say was like she leaving her options open. She don't want to step on Balenciaga's toes too much. But at the same time, she still hoped that, they could have a relationship. I believe her statement was made up by a PR team, just to feel folks out. So part of her statement was, I have been quiet for the past few days, not because I haven't been disgusted and outraged by the recent Balenciaga campaigns, but because I wanted an opportunity to speak to their team to understand for myself how this could have happened. Okay. And I'm just like, yeah, right, Kim. She said a lot of other things, but this the part that why I feel like, she's not kicking them to the curb. As for my future with Balenciaga, I am currently reevaluating my relationship with the brand, basing it off their willingness to accept accountability for something that should have never happened to begin with, and the actions I am expecting to see them take to protect children. Okay. So, this is what I have to say about this. Like I said, Kanye does some things that's like, make you wonder. But Kanye does some things that make you like, okay, I see why he did it. Just like with this whole stunt that's been going on. He wanted to get out his contracts and he did what he had to do, even though he faced backlash and lost some monies, but he's free. Okay. However, Kanye loves his kids, especially North. I don't know if that's because that's his first seed, or that's the one that's growing up the most, the fastest, and she's a female, and he don't want her to go the same route as Kim. He sees what this family is about, and I think that scares him to death that they're pushing her to that route. With that being said, Kim to me will do anything for money. And I look back at how she used to dress that little girl. I look back at how she dressed around that little girl because she's scantily clad when she's around North. So what does that mean? She's showing her that it's okay. I think Kim, not saying I need to choose my words wisely. I don't think it's far fetched that Kim would stop working with Balenciaga. I think it has to be a lot of public backlash, a real hard public backlash, her losing followers and stuff like that for her to like back off of them. But leave it to her. If nobody says anything, I think she'll continue with the pedestrians. I think she will continue with the pedestrians. I think it's money in it and she don't really care. So she's gonna make her money and keep it pushing. But I think it's people like us that need to put her put her over the fire like they did with Kanye. We need to continue to speak out against stuff like this. Show the hypocrisy of these folks. The Kim Kardashians that's denouncing Kanye. But yet you don't denounce these guys, Balenciaga, because they're giving you a check. Let her see what Kanye is going through, and we'll really see if she really care more about the money or she care about what this company is doing. She had on Adidas and she had on Balenciaga the other day throwing shade at Kanye. So let's see, what she does with this. We need to keep our foot on people's neck and stop being played. It's okay for them to do it to us. But when it's our turn to speak out, we cower. Let her see what it's like to lose a bag. She rejoiced in Kanye losing a bag by wearing the Adidas and Balenciaga. Let's hold her to the fire and see she how she like losing a bag or the thought of losing a bag. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think Kim is part of the pedestrian group? You think she could be, pedestrian groomer? What do you think about how North used to dress when she was younger? You think Kim was being, you think those were age appropriate? Let me know what y'all think. Open my eyes. I like to have conversation. Open my eyes and, tell me what y'all honestly think. Am I reaching? All right. I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Peace. Oh, one last thing I forgot to ask y'all. Let me know this in the comment too. Do you think Kanye is scared that Kim is becoming her mom and she's gonna treat North and the rest of the kids like her mom treated the kids? Let me know that too in the comments. All right. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon. Peace. For real this time.